The meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Oh my God. Your screen and YouTube live. I'm excited now because I was so thought I had to move my screen and all this other stuff. I literally did it. Got it. Oh my God. Your screen and YouTube live. I'm excited now because I was so thought I had to move my screen and all this other stuff. I literally did it. Got it. Oh my God. Your screen excited now because I was so I had to move my screen and all this other stuff. I literally did it. Oh my God. Alrighty. So I'm like playing around with oh crap. Stop. Searching. Okay. So I have like this new FXSWAY live account. Well, no, it's not FXSWAY, it's Sway Market, MT5. And what I did is I learned something new that I love sharing with people. I love sharing new stuff. I use it just like I use the MT4. I did all my settings on top here, everything. But right now the market is I believe the market is closed. Let me put my candle time on here. Hold on. Let me get my candle time. Where is it? I put $50 on there just to see how the funds go in there and how fast it goes in there. So I literally just got this account set up. I don't even have my candle time on there yet. I have it on my demo account over here. Let me see if I can pull it off. File, open data folder. MQL5, indicators, bar time. Okay, so copy. Copy bar time and file. Open data folder. MQL5, indicators. Right click, paste. I'm going to put this in there just because. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to close this. And on this particular one, on this US30, I'm going to Where is it? I'm adding my standard deviation because it's not on there. Alrighty. So I have oil open, I have US30 open. I have a trade open for oil. Only thing is that for some reason, my options, my trade levels are not showing. Yeah, my trade level is not showing. All right, I'll be okay with it. I know where my entry is. The thing is that you're able to close your TP without, in your stop losses on MT5 without. Right now the market is closed. But you're able to close out your TP and your stop loss if you want to, just by clicking the X on there, just like closing out a trade. I was marking up US oil earlier today. I was marking it up. I believe you guys can see me on YouTube. Yeah, you guys can see me on YouTube. Oh, that's so funny. It looks like it's delaying though. I believe you guys can see me on YouTube. Yeah, you guys can see me on YouTube. Oh, that's so funny. It looks like it's delaying. Okay, so let me see if I can get the candle time on here. Let me see if I can get the candle time on here really quick.
And passed the test, did a bunch of trades and everything. And at the end, I told her how to write what we did. So it's just working.
So it's just working. Congratulations, Bria.
I'm glad I really bought it. Because something was telling me to go to AutoZone today before I went.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. I was gonna ignore myself too.
Oh, okay.
You didn't mean I was there.
I'm on live on YouTube right now, and mommy love you. All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so let me, where's this thing? Here we go. So, trend bar. I'm gonna add the trend bar in here. Let me see what else is on here. Oh, so I already had it on there. It's just not showing. What is? I guess because it has to be bigger. I don't know, but let's see if I can get the candle time on here. Let's refresh here. And it'll be orange red. I can make it black. I can make the width, I can make it bigger. All time frames. Refresh chart. Oh no, I don't. Well, I mean, right now it's in a fixed spot. I don't like that it's in a fixed spot. So we can follow the actual price, or we can leave it at the fixed position. That's kind of weird to me, but okay, it is what it is. So, bam. Right now, the dollar is moving. It's at 8.79. For the market close, it was at 8.82. But if it keeps moving up, that means that indices is going to gap down when the market opens. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Danielle. I just saw this on here right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. Woo-hoo. I figured out how to connect my Zoom and my YouTube together. Hi, Ron. I just wanted to let you know. What is this? How much is it? Oh, my baby just typed you all that crap. I apologize. That's my baby. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know I'm live on YouTube and Zoom at the same time. I found a way with Zoom to get it connected. Okay. So I want this. The candle time is at the top. So let's see if we can make it bigger. As big as it's gonna go. So whatever time frame I go on, it's going to. So I'm going to dock it. I'm going to dock this. Okay. And US30. I have some templates on here. You know what? I'm gonna go to my US oil. Which one am I gonna save? On US oil. I'm going to save templates. Save template. US oil, say, yes. And US30 template. US oil. So I only want one. I don't want two. Okay. Okay, there we go. Well, since the market's closed, we don't have to have this open right now. What time frame are we on? We're on H4. So let's do top-down analysis on it. So I saw this inverse cup on here. We literally saw this inverse cup. But the thing is that if I zoom out some, okay, there we go. This is like an inverse cup, or it can make a double top, either or. You can make a lower high. And then it can drop. What is this? This is US30. Okay, yeah. So this is an inverse cup that I saw, or it can make a double top. So it can come to support. I was doing US oil, but I'm on US30 now. Oh well. And the price area for this currently is this. Let me change the size of it, make it larger. Buy area. Yeah, there we go. So we have a demand box right in here. Let's change it to black. So we have a demand box right in here, right? So I need to change something because I'm not finding my, what? Okay. I'm not finding my, that's weird. Okay. I usually have my square, my circle. Okay, there we go. I'm like, something's wrong. Okay, here we go. I use those. Eclipse I use also, but rarely. Okay. Okay, that's better. So they weren't showing, which was irritating me. There they go now. Not filling it in. Okay, there we go. Which is weird how it's drawing up. But I am on the MP5, so I gotta learn how to work. Here we go. So basically, this is what I see. This is my inverse cup. Oh. See my inverse cut basically. I just wanted to make it where you guys can see the inverse cut. And then we have a retracement on it, which is here. And I'll change the color of it and make this. I'll turn the right ray off. Okay, so this is a channel. It started breaking down, but it just started making like an ascending triangle and just started pushing up. So it's going to ride this channel in here. It's going to ride it in here. It's going to eventually hit a ceiling and it's going to drop. And it's going to be unexpected for most because they're going to be so used to the market just pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. And that's the monthly chart. So that's what I see. This is like the beginning of it, the beginning of the inverse cup that I see. And then it goes here. And then down. And then we get a push up. And that's when it creates the channel here. And so now we're in this channel here. I like it when I draw out my own channels. It just looks better. So we're in this channel here. The market is figuring out, okay, what are we going to do here? We're going to keep going up. We're going to come back down. We're going to make an ascending triangle. So that's what I see on the monthly chart for US30, right? And it could still create a double top. But right now, we just have lower highs. But then it started matching over here. It matched up to the actual body of the previous candles. So we basically are in a huge supply area right now. That's what I mean. So we're in a huge supply area right now. And I like the tomato area. I call it tomato. I want to fill it in. Okay, there we go. So we're basically in this huge supply area. Ooh, we're going to get a gap down when the market opens. The dollar literally just jumped up from 870 something to 908. So US30 US30 is going to, it's at 908. So we're about to jump into the 104 area. Market is about to skip up to the 104. We literally came from the 112 area. And I told everybody we were going to make it down to $1, close to $1. So this tomato area is basically a huge supply area for our inverse cut possible double top. So the market is going to play around in this area in between 35, the low 3,500 and the high 33K areas, right? And then as we go down to the weekly chart, let me pull this down. As we go down to the weekly chart, oh, we're gonna get a gap. Oh my gosh. Well, that's when the market opens, the dollar gaps down. So we're here, we got some consolidation. We have like a rising wedge. The market already pushed back down some, as you can see in my drawing. And you can see in my drawing what the market is doing. It's making that rising wedge, but it's starting to descend already as we get closer. And the more we zoom in, the more we see. So the market has already come here, rejected in this area, as you can see. It's like a huge demand area. I mean, huge supply area. Forgive me. Huge supply area. Market broke out, now retesting. And this looks like it's creating a double top right here before it comes back down. The market has to make a new pattern and then it falls. So let's go to the daily chart. We're just zooming in. The more we go in, the more we just basically are zooming in. We're just zooming into what's actually going on when we go to the lower time frames. It gives us a more accurate pinpoint of exactly where the market is. So we're now at the, of course, the high 33K area, right? We've made it up to the high 35K area in December. And we made it back up there. So we got that nice surge up at the end of the year. And now we're getting another rising wedge. So now I'm looking at it. I'm in a buy on my MT4. Bought it from the bottom. So this is a nice W right here. This is a nice W. It started retracing. Started retracing here. It did like a 38.2% retracement. Actually, it didn't even make it to the 38.2. That means the market is going to come back down, retest. Or we're just going to create an ascending triangle, push up, retest this area. Retest this area before we get that drop like I was seeing I'm still seeing the same thing as we get to the lower time frames. I'm still seeing the same thing. Hold on, Nina. And as you can see, that would create a double top. The same thing I saw on the monthly chart, I'm seeing on the daily chart. So if I zoom out, that's that rising wedge that I was talking about. That rising wedge, ascending triangle. That's a W. We did a full retracement on the W on the channel. We got some consolidation, but it's rising, but then it dropped. So that's an ascending triangle. That's an ascending symmetrical triangle. So then we got that drop. Market comes up, back up, retest. We can drop. So we just got to be patient because that's where that large inverse cup is at. This is the handle. And only way that this will be invalid, this inverse cup, if this large W right here, let me highlight it for you. If this large W right here, yeah, this large W right here is valid. That means that this becomes invalid and it'll break past this area right here. We would, if we break past the 35, the high 35K, we hit the 30, basically if we hit the 36K area, if we hit the 36K area, then this inverse cup is no longer valid. It's no longer valid. The market can still drop, but that inverse cup is not valid. It'll be considered a double top at that point. So that was the H4 chart. So basically we just zoom, the more we go to the lower time frames, the more we zoom in to see what's really going on with the market. As you can see, that channel, we're riding that channel up. I got into a buy pretty low and been riding it up. Actually, I got in from down here. Thursday or Friday, I got everybody in. But the market can come back and retest this area right in here before it continues to go back up. Now, that area right there is, why is it not? That's like 33,322 area, right? So it'll retest this area. Here we go. It'll retest this area. And then it can just finish creating that double bottom. And then we can, that'll be a large double bottom, as you guys can see. It'll be a large double bottom. And then the market can go back up, retest, making everybody think, oh, we're going back into a buy. But then it can still drop. It can still drop. Retest this channel and still drop. Or like I said, even if we broke past the 36,000 area, it will still be a double top. Or we can end up getting a head and shoulders. So just remember, the lower the time frames we go, we're just zooming in closer to what's going on, what's actually going on, you know? So as you see, the market had pushed up. So with that said and done, we're just letting the market ride its way through whatever it needs to do. I see a large inverse cup here, and this literally we can drop. The market can, well, we'll see what happens when the market opens. So you guys have a wonderful day. This US30, my markup, what I see. Hopefully to help some of you with your analysis throughout the rest of this month and or the rest of this week. Take care. Blessings to you. I'm going to end my Zoom meeting. And I'm live streaming on YouTube. So and